Peace, family. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time, do me a favor, hit that subscription icon. Also, do not forget to hit the post notification bell and select all. That way you will be notified every time we go live or every time we decide that we want to upload a video on this platform. Also, if anything that I say during this reading does resonate with you in any way, form, or fashion, do not hesitate to donate to the channel, and you could do so by leaving super stickers. All donations will go back to the growth of the channel. Let's go ahead and just jump into the energy, man. Spirit, what is it that we need to know about today's reading? What is it that we need to know? Yeah. Talk to me, Spirit. Okay? Somebody got some challenges ahead, man. Somebody has some challenges ahead, man. Somebody needs to make a decision to work on their own inner healing. Somebody needs to make the decision to work on their own inner healing. I feel like you're being pushed by your spiritual team to do this as well. Whoever I'm talking to, man. Or you could have some obstacles in the way. Yeah. Your guardian angel is guiding you. Your guardian angel is guiding you. Okay? A lost loved one watches over you. Whoever I'm talking to, you have a lost loved one that's watching over you. Somebody say, I'm divinely protected. If you know that you're divinely protected, say, I'm divinely protected, man. Because I know I'm divinely protected. Yeah, somebody could be getting a new pet. Somebody could be getting some type of new pet. Yeah. Or you need to give your current pet more love. Something about somebody's sexuality. I feel like somebody out there done figured out who it is that they are from a sexual standpoint. Somebody could or could not be getting divorced. This is how the card came out, y'all, in the reverse. Maybe somebody don't want to get divorced, and they could be doing something, have something to do with a water sign. Okay? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, man. Yeah. Spirit say somebody else could be moving out here. Somebody could be moving out here. That's a big fact. Change of residence, moving in with your partner. Somebody could be changing the residence, or you could be moving in with your partner, or maybe you could have just moved in with your partner. Let's dig into this, Spirit. What is it we need to know about this challenges card? Can we clarify this challenges card, Spirit? Talk to me, Spirit. Clarify the challenges card. Yeah, because somebody got some challenges ahead, or maybe you're going through some challenges right now, and Spirit is saying that you need to make a decision to work on your own inner healing. Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah, I feel like somebody is having a hard time with some type of new beginning. Maybe you just not finding the love that you want. You could feel love. I mean, you could feel stuck. Excuse me. It's something that you want. I feel like you want to give up. It could be somebody out here that probably wants to give up on trying to find like that new love that they looking for. Talk to me, Spirit. What else we need to know about this? Yeah, you could just feel unmotivated right now. Like you don't have a lot of energy. You know, you just could have lost your passion for it at this point. Yeah. It's like you just very indecisive. Like you haven't, it's like you fighting with yourself right now. You know, whoever I'm talking to, you have like a lot of inner demons that you're dealing with right now. And it's just like, you know, you just giving up on it. Maybe you feel like, you know, you just not connected to your sexual energy as you should be, the way you should be, or the way you want to be. Or you could not feel as sexy, or just, you know, you could feel like, you know, you're not worthy of it, you know. Also, you could feel like you're just not growing in love as well. And so this is something that makes you feel kind of like, I want to say, just not worthy. Like you're having a lot of inner turmoil right now. Like you're going through a lot within yourself right now. Okay? Which makes you feel stuck. You might feel like you will never find love again. Or somebody to love you, yeah. I feel like the scale is about to get ready to balance out in this situation. Or maybe you just trying to balance yourself out in this situation. You could also be going through some type of changes. Yeah. I feel like you've been backstabbed a lot as well. Whoever I'm talking to, man, you've been backstabbed a lot when it comes to like relationships or whatever the case may be. You feel me? Yeah. And you feel very foolish, I feel like, you know. You feel very foolish in terms of like, you know, the way you allowed yourself to be treated in terms of these relationships. We into yeah. You could be in hermit mode right now. You could be isolated right now to the point of where I feel like you're having to think about these things. You're having to like really assess all of the things that you went through in terms of relationships to the point of where you just running all of these things through your mind. And I can feel like, I do feel like, you know, whoever I'm talking to, man, you're learning things about yourself. You at this point in your area or in your life right now to where you're learning a lot about yourself. You're going within. You could be meditating. You could be just doing a lot of like, you know, you don't have to be actually meditating to the point of where you're like, you know, sitting down with your legs crossed and you're doing mudras and things like that. But you could just be doing a lot of like self-reflecting on the way you allowed yourself to be treated probably in prior relationships. You see what I'm saying? We do have the Justice card coming out. I want to dig into this Justice card spirit and see just what it is that this Justice card is all about. Because I do feel like whoever I'm talking to, man, you're about to get some type of justice, or maybe you want some type of justice for how it is that you've been treated. You know? The way you've been treated in terms of your relationships. You know? It could be that somebody was very reckless and somebody was very foolish in the way that they were treating you as well, when it's a light that's about to get ready to be shined on it. Okay? But however, I do feel like whoever this is resonating with right now, you are in sort of like a hermit mode right now, to the point of where you just doing a lot of self-reflecting. It's like you in a moment at your time in your life to the point of where you're just trying to like heal yourself. You know? You're trying to heal yourself, like, you know, and the only way you could ever heal yourself is to go within. I feel like you do feel kind of like cold-hearted right now as well, man. You feel like kind of cold-hearted right now when it comes to like, you know, just love in general. Like, you know, that's just not something I feel like you could even be possibly just at this point just even entertaining. Talk to me, Spirit. What do we need to know about this Justice card? Well, what is backstabbing? Matter of fact, let's get into the Ten of Wands, man. Let's get into the Ten of Wands. What do we need to know? Can you clarify this Ten of Wands for us, Spirit? I mean, the Ten of Swords. Talk to me, Spirit. What do we need to know about the Ten of Swords? Yeah. Talk to me, Spirit. What do we need to know about this situation? I do feel like somebody did come for you, man. Somebody came for you. Yeah, I feel like it's like I say, you just going through a lot of inner turmoil because of whatever it is that you've been through, okay? And I also feel like it could be that you're trying to avoid some type of confrontation with somebody, man. Yeah, Spirit is really, really, like, you're going through a lot of challenges in your life. You're going through a lot of challenges. I feel like whoever this person was that backstabbed you as well, this was somebody that was more so in like competition with you too. You know? But I do feel like you made it through it. Every time you got backstabbed, because whoever I'm talking to, you didn't get just backstabbed by one person that you've been in a relationship with. It's like every relationship that you've ever been in, somebody seemed to stab a sword in your back. You know what I'm saying? But you overcame all of those relationships, and I feel like at this point, whoever this is resonating with, is like you just over it. You tired of it right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's to the point of where it's just like you indecisive about love right now. It's like you don't know whether you want to be in a relationship or whether you would just rather be single, you know? And this is why I see you in hermit mode right now, to the point of where you just feeling like you have to figure out who it is that you are as a person and what it is that you want from a spouse and how it is that you want to be treated in some way, form, or fashion. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like every time you get in a relationship, it's almost as if like you're running into the same person, and these people like take advantage of you in some way, form, or fashion. But most of these people, yeah, I can't make it up. It's like, you know, more than one person with the Three of Pentacles. More than one person has backstabbed you. Yeah. And right now, I feel like you're just looking for some type of change, man. You're looking for some type of change. You want something different, whoever I'm talking to, man. And I feel like, you know, it was like, whenever it did come to like a relationship, I feel like the people that you was dealing with, they had no communication skills. You know, it's like you would come up to a person, and it's like you would express yourself to this person, and they would take it the wrong way. It would ultimately end up in an argument. You know what I'm saying? It's like the people that you were dealing with, these are people that did not know how to express themselves, man. Yeah, whoever I'm talking to, you kind of wise, man. It's like you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot, especially with the Knight of Swords coming out. You've been through a lot, but it's like you don't wear what you've been through on your sleeves. People will never know that you've been through what you've been through. And you are a rock. You somebody that goes into a relationship with the understanding that relationships aren't easy. So you're prepared to argue and fight, but you're prepared to get over them. I feel like whoever you are, you're someone that is willing to talk through your issues. You know, you're a very wise person. You're very intuitive as well. And I feel like, you know, when it comes to you getting into another relationship, Spirit is saying that you need to be tapped into your intuition to be able to use the spirit of discernment, okay? One more spirit and we're going to move on. Yeah, because I do feel like, man, you dealing with a lot of people, man, that casted a lot of illusions over your life, man. These were a lot of people that were very deceptive, okay? These were liars. These were sneaky people. These were people that cheated. You know what I'm saying? Like, you dealt with a lot of people that deceived you in your life, and they kind of turned you against love. You know what I'm saying? It kind of turns you against love to the point of where you just like, you're indecisive. You don't even know if you want to be in love right now anymore. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this, love is like the highest vibrational frequency on the planet, man. You have to understand that love heals all. Do not allow your past relationships to hinder your forward progress in terms of just finding that kingdom spouse, that twin flame that you know that's the one for you, okay? You have to understand that we vibrate at the frequency of that in which we want to manifest. That's the law of vibration, okay? So I do agree with you. If I'm talking to somebody that's isolated right now and you going within, you doing a lot of self-reflecting, maybe you meditating and you just trying to heal that inner child within you, man, you know, you have to. You know, that's the part of you that needs to raise its frequency up to the vibration of that in which it want to manifest. So, you know, if you want to manifest somebody in your life that's going to love you the way that you love them, then you have to be vibrating at that frequency enough to know, or have the spirit of discernment enough to know, you know, when you're running into somebody that's the same person as you dated, to be able to say, hey, I love myself enough, I've done the work enough to, you know, recognize the flaws in you right now. And I'm going to have to decline your offer, even though I'm infatuated with it or I'm flattered by it. I'm going to have to decline your offer because, hey, I'm looking for long term. I'm looking for somebody who can love me and there's somebody that's going to grow with me, okay? Whoever I'm talking to, you do have a guardian angel that's watching over you as well, okay? You have a guardian angel that's watching over you as well. This guardian angel could be trying to guide you towards somebody that's right. Talk to me, Spirit. What do we need to know about this guardian angel? What do we need to know about this guardian angel? Yeah, I do feel like whoever I'm talking to, man, you just feel very burdened right now. You feel very burdened right now. Also, you could be somebody that's working very hard as well. You could be a hard worker, and it's like you just overburdened by the hard work that you're going through right now. And I feel like it's like you're trying to avoid some type of like tower. Like you're trying to avoid things from, like, whoever I'm talking to is like you're overwhelmed with work, and it's like right now you're working hard to try to avoid everything from collapsing in your life. You know what I'm saying? Because right now I do feel like whoever you are, you just feel stuck right now. You know, it's like you've been through a lot of chaos, and it could be possible that you're slowly overcoming that chaos as well, man. Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah, you a giving person as well. You somebody that's very generous, man. Yeah, you somebody that's very generous, man. And I do feel like you had a lot of people that you had some people that attacked you. Somebody attacked you. Somebody took action to attack you, probably because you're generous, you know? You feel like whoever I'm talking to, I feel like you feel like your kindness, or a lot of people take your kindness for a weakness. And I'm seeing that people do, you know? I feel like you're a giving person, you're a generous person, and a lot of people are always asking you for things, man. You see this card, you see how she got her hand out, but at the same time, she has that knife up as if like she's attacking you, you know, while you sitting there just gracefully giving. You just gracefully giving. Whoever this person is, this could be somebody, or it could be multiple people that chose to take advantage of you because of your generosity. You know what I'm saying? It's like you had to overcome a lot of obstacles, and I do feel like you fought to get where it is that you are right now, to become as abundant as you are, to become as giving as you are. And I also feel like it's a possibility that if you are in a situation with someone that only wants from you, that only attacks you, may it be through like words or emotionally or energetically, whatever it is, I do feel like you're contemplating leaving. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, you could be in a marriage. You know, you could be in the same-sex marriage as well, you know? And it's like you're contemplating leaving this person, just going on. But it's like, you know, I feel like you're indecisive about this, man. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah. Because I feel like whoever this person is, man, they're bringing like a lot of imbalances in your life, man. Like this person is causing like a lot of riffraff in your life, you know? And I can't make it up with the Eight of Cups coming out, man. If you haven't walked all the way away already, I see you walking away in the future. Somebody is finna get ready to walk away in the future, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because it's like too many. This relation, I feel like this relationship is too broken. It's too broken. I feel like you put a lot of work in it, but it's just like you at the point of where like you're contemplating walking away if you haven't walked away already, because you feel like it's no coming back from it. You know, somebody feels like it's no coming back from it, and I do feel like when you walk away, you're not knowing where it is that you're going to go either. Talk to me, Spirit. It's like you just walking away. You don't know what direction you're going to go in, but it's like at this point, you're willing to walk by faith, man. Talk to me, Spirit. What else we need to know? Yeah, I feel like you just like very disappointed. You very disappointed, man. And if you do walk away with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, I feel like it's like you put so much into this relationship. It's like you try to make this relationship grow over and over and over and over again. But it's like you continuously were disappointed. You were continuously disappointed in this relationship. You know what I'm saying? It's like whatever work you put in, it didn't grow. Yeah. It's just like things continuously went bad with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Like you was losing money. You know what I'm saying? Just a lot of bad luck over and over again. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, that's what I'm getting from this, man. That's what I'm getting from this. Talk to me, Spirit. What do we need to know about this Tower card in the reverse? What do we need to know about this Tower card? Can you clarify this Tower card for us, Spirit? Yeah. Whoever I'm talking to, man, you just want like some type of new beginning, man. And it could be possible that your spiritual team or this guardian angel that's watching over you is about to get ready to usher in some type of new beginning for you as well. I feel like, man, you struggling to be confident right now as well, man. You're working hard to be confident, to have the courage to you know, continue to move forward as well. Yeah, I feel like the wheel is about to get ready to have change in your situation, man. You know, whoever I'm talking to, things are about to change. The Most High is saying in your spiritual time, and your spiritual team is saying everything happens in divine timing, okay? And I do feel like right now it's like you're struggling to have faith, you know, in some form of new beginning. You know what I'm saying? But your spiritual team wants you to know. Now, this could be a man or this could be a woman that I'm talking to. It could be the divine feminine or the divine masculine. But in any way, I feel like you're struggling to have some type of faith in some type of new beginning. But the wheel is about to get ready to change for you. Spirit is saying everything happens in divine timing, man. Talk to me, Spirit. Everything happens in divine timing. That's the law of gestation. That's the universal law of gestation that says everything happens in divine timing. Okay? Talk to me, Spirit. What we need to know? What else we need to know? Spirit got me on the whole vibe during this read. A whole nother vibe. What else we need to know about this Tower card in reverse? Yeah. I cannot make it up, man. Like Spirit is saying, bro, you walking away from something, man. Whoever I'm talking to, is like you're walking away from something. You're letting go of something. You're letting go of something. And it's all for your own personal growth. It's all for your own personal growth. Yeah, because somebody put you in a third party situation, man. I feel like, somebody put you, somebody broke your heart. Somebody broke your heart. You feel me? And I do feel like the reason that you want to walk away from this situation is because you're trying to heal. Whoever I'm talking to, it's all about healing for you right now. And that's why you walking away. Talk to me, Spirit. What else we need to know about this? Especially with the Three of Swords coming out. I do feel like you was put in like some type of third party situation, meaning it could have been somebody that cheated on you. Yeah, you're about to be relieved of this with the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. You're about to find some type of peace, man. Some inner peace. I cannot lie. Whoever I'm talking to, man, you walking toward peace right now. Yep. I see it coming, man. Somebody could be getting a new pet, or somebody needs to give their pet more love, man. Talk to me, Spirit. What do we need to know about this pet card? Give me my other deck. What do we need to know about this pet card? I ain't gonna say it. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna even jump into that, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, because I do feel like this is self-explanatory, but we'll jump into it, man, because Spirit put it out here for a reason. Spirit, what is it that we need to know about this pet cards? This could be a dog, man, too. I feel like you probably have been mistreating your dog a lot. Yeah, I cannot make it up, man. Somebody, Anubis came out, man. Anubis is judging you. If you don't know about who Anubis is, this is a dog-headed goddess, man. This is half man, half god. He's actually connected to gods, man. To the dogs, man. It's just like, I feel like Spirit works in certain ways, man. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, man, your heart has to be lighter than a feather when in this situation. And you have to understand that Anubis is somebody who is, like I say, he's when we get into Egyptian mythology, he's someone that's half dog, half man, okay? And this is the person that comes to collect the soul and ushers it into the afterlife during the moment of transition, okay? And he takes it to the scales of Mayat, and he weighs your heart on a feather. And you have to understand that these dogs do have souls as well, man. And we have to learn how to treat them, because we're going to be judged based upon that as well. Talk to me, Spirit. What else we need to know? Yeah, whoever I'm talking to, man, you need to be like more loving when it comes to your animal, man. Yeah, you have to like have a calming nature with the King of Cups coming out, man. You feel me? You could be a loving person, man. You could be a loving person. You could be somebody that's very emotionally balanced. But with the King of Cups coming out, if you have been mistreating your dog, maybe you frustrated or whatever the case may be, Spirit is most definitely saying that you need to find a way to balance out your emotions. You know what I'm saying? You need to find a way to be more kind when it comes to your animals, man. Talk to me, Spirit. What we need to know about the Spirit? Yeah. Whoever I'm talking to, man, you could be focused on a lot of money, or I do feel like, man, you about to have some type of wealth come in. You could be an Aries, man, or a Leo, or a Sag. Okay, but make no mistake, you could be a fire sign. Talk to me, Spirit. I can see you growing when it comes to this, man. Yeah, I feel like, man, it's like you feel stuck right now. And I do feel like that could be a part of the problem when it comes to the way you treat your dog. You could feel stuck when it comes to your financial stability right now. It's like you're focused on trying to build some type of wealth, and it's causing you to be stuck. You know what I'm saying? It's causing you to be stuck. You could be having a hard time trying to plan how to build some type of wealth. Talk to me, Spirit. What else we need to know? Yeah. The Knight of Swords. I feel like, man, you're very troubled right now. You're very confused right now as well, man. I feel like you're having a hard time gaining some type of information too. Yeah, you're feeling very lazy as well. You've been feeling very lazy as well, man. All this could play a role in why it is that you may not be treating your animal or giving them that much love that you might need to be giving them, man. Talk to me, Spirit. What is it that we need to know about the Anubis card? Talk to me, Spirit. What do we need to know about the Judgment card? Can you clarify this Judgment card for us? Clarify the Judgment card for us, Spirit. Yeah. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, man, you having a lot of unfulfilled desires right now. Especially when it comes to like on the material side. Now it might not be more so spiritual, but I feel like when it comes to your material gain, Yeah, I do feel like things are about to get ready to balance out for you as well, though. Some things are about to get ready to balance out for you. And I do feel like whoever I'm talking to, it's like you're trying to multitask. You probably need to try to do one thing at a time, Because that could play a major role. Yeah, you're feeling overwhelmed. You're feeling overly burdened right now, man. I cannot make it up, man. But you're a hard worker. Yeah, and this is causing you to have like a lack of inspiration, man. You feel like your creativity is blocked as well. Like you can't come up with no new ideas, man. You feeling very uninspired as well. Talk to me, Spirit. What else we need to know about this? Yeah. Can't make it up, man. Yeah, you feeling like, I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you feeling like things ain't gonna change, or you feeling like you can't do it, man. We have to understand, man, that as a man thinketh, so a man thinketh, so he shall become. Okay? So a man thinketh, so he shall become. We have to understand that our thoughts are the beginning of every manifestation. This realm of reality that we live in, it all started from a thought. When the Most High created this realm of reality, what did he say? He said he thought that he wanted to create this reality, and then he spoke it into existence. He said, let there be light. So whoever I'm talking to, man, I feel like, man, you need to change the way you think, and when you change the way you think, everything else is going to follow. Stop feeling stop feeling doubtful. Stop feeling doubtful, okay? I want you to raise your frequency up by, just being more positive. Even in the moment where you feel like things are not going your way, you need to raise your frequency up by being more positive about everything that's going on in your life, Even if you have to do something that makes you happy, like if you love to cook and you feeling down, start cooking. If you love to dance and you feeling down, start dancing. If you love to sing, you know what I mean? Whatever it is that you love, you need to do those things in order to raise your frequency back up to the point of where you're able to manifest. Because when you're happy, things come into fruition for you. You're more willing to get up and do things, okay? That's you vibrating at a higher vibrational frequency, okay? And when you're sad, you don't want to do things, You're in a lower energy state. Your energy is everything because we live in an energetic realm, okay? And so when you're angry, that's you vibrating at a lower vibrational frequency, and you don't want to do things. You push those things off to the next day. Maybe you need to start getting up. You maybe need to start exercising. Like I say, meditation is one thing that can help you raise your frequency as well. And also just dancing, laughing, smiling. Those are high vibrational frequency. Getting around people that that love you and don't want to use you as well, man. But we're going to go on, man. I feel like it was somebody was trying to, or somebody could have been struggling with their sexuality as well. And it's like at this point, you could have came to the realization that you are who you are, man. And you just accepting who it is that you are. And you could have came to the realization or figured out who it is that you are and what it is that you want to be. Talk to me, Spirit. What we need to know about this sexuality in the reverse. What do we need to know about this sexuality card in the reverse? Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah, I feel like somebody is having a new beginning when it comes to their sexuality, man. Yeah. I cannot make it up, man. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, man, you're feeling more positive. You're feeling more positive about who it is that you are as a person. And I do feel like things are going like great for you at this point. You feel me? Now, you could have lost a lot of people behind your decision, though. I feel like you could have lost a lot of people with the Ten of Pentacles coming out. You could have lost out on opportunities and money as well because of your decision. But I do see you losing. I do see you losing like family members, friends, and things like that behind who it is that you are, your decision making. You feel me? But you have to be who you are regardless, man. The Most High put you down here to be who you are and what it is that you associate with, rather than what somebody else wants you to be. Because if you being anything other than who it is that you are, that's not you living in your truth. You see what I'm saying? And see, you're gonna hate yourself more than you would than you would if you was just being who it is that you are. So I encourage everybody, man, no matter what nobody think about you, man, you are who you are. What you not, you will never be. You know, because the Most High didn't make you to be that way. You see what I'm saying? And so, you know, you have to be who you are and in the acceptance of yourself. And I'm encouraging you to be you. Be you. You feel me? Whoever I'm talking to, man, you're very intuitive, man. You feel me? I do feel like, man, you know, you just came out. Whoever I'm talking to, you came out. You gave out some type of, like, I feel like you kept this as a secret for a long time. You feel me? At one point, you kept it as a secret because you were afraid to lose people. You know what I'm saying? You were afraid to lose people behind who it is that you are, but you came out with it. Yeah. Whoever I'm talking to, man, you held in high standards, man. Don't worry about what nobody else saying. As long as your spiritual team and the Most High is holding you in high standards for being who it is that you are, that's all that counts. See, you have to understand, you may not be somebody over here, but you somebody over on the other side. You could be a teacher as well. You could be somebody that's a teacher as well. Talk to me, Spirit. But make no mistake, you got a spiritual team that don't play about you. Yeah, you're very intuitive as well. You're very intuitive. I do see somebody, maybe you have, I don't know if I'm talking to somebody who has a father that may be a minister. I do see this father coming in and offer you some type of apology, because he could have came at you sideways because of whatever it is that you chose to identify as when it comes to your sexuality. Okay? Even if it's a mother that's a minister, I do feel like you had somebody that prejudged you about who it is that you are. And I do see them coming in and just giving some type of apology. You feel me? I do feel like they're gonna be a little bit confused. They're still confused about this, but ultimately they are gonna come in and give you some type of an apology, man. That's big facts. Talk to me, Spirit. What is it that we need to know about the this? I want to dig into the Hierophant card, because I know you kept secrets. Who do we need to know? What do we need to know about this High Priestess card? Excuse me. What do we need to know about this High Priestess card? Yeah, talk to me, Spirit. Yeah, whoever I'm talking to, man, I feel like, man, you're somebody that's very reliable too. You're somebody that's very reliable. You had to. It's like you're very hardworking as well. You know, I do feel like, man, even when you lost people, you persevered through a certain situation, man. You know, you just kept going. You know, I feel like when you lost these people that walked out of your life, it kind of caused you to stumble and fall a little bit. It even hurt you to the point of where you could have possibly, were kind of like, I don't know why Spirit is saying you could have even lost a job, man. Somebody could have even lost a job due to this. Or you feel like the reason you lost your job could have been done to this. And I don't know why Spirit just said that job in my head. You could have lost some type of job due to this situation, man. And I feel like you still persevered through it. Even through losing family, through losing friends because of what it is that you chose to identify as, man, you still persevered through it. It's like you failed, but you got back up and you kept moving forward. You see what I'm saying? You didn't allow that to keep you down. Yeah, I feel like you was very insecure at one point. Like you was feeling like everybody was kind of judging you. You know what I'm saying? And it could have made you also feel like, you could have felt like everybody was being cold towards you to the point of where, that's what kind of made you feel insecure. You feel me? Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah, these were people that I feel like you depended on too as well, man. You could have depended on these people as well, man. And I feel like, all of this puts you in a state of like kind of feeling lonely as well with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, you could have even moved. whoever I'm talking to, you could have even moved. But make no mistake, by you coming out and doing whatever it is that you did, man, Spirit is saying it took a lot for you to do that, man. And it shows some type of personal growth within yourself, man. It shows progress in terms of who it is that you are becoming as a person. Okay? Yeah. I feel like you was determined to grow. Whoever I'm talking to, you were determined to grow, man. Yeah. And like I say, with the 9 of Pentacles coming out, yeah, Spirit say it took a lot of courage to do that. It took a lot of courage for you to, do this, man. Even though you were wounded or you could still be feeling hurt, and you feel like you have a lot of people that's watching you right now. Spirit say it took a lot of courage for you to do that, man. Yeah. Spirit say you've been strong through a lot, but make no mistake, man, you're gonna come out even stronger on the other side of this as well. Yeah. I feel like at this point it's a possibility that you don't know where you're gonna go from here because of the people that you could have lost, man. But I want you to understand, man, that look, man, the Most High got you. The Most High got you, man. Whatever direction that you're going in right now is the direction that you were intended to go in to begin with, all right? And with that being said, we're going to go on to the next. It could be somebody out here, man, that is no longer getting a divorce, man. You feel me? I feel like you was expecting a divorce at one point in time, and things could be about to get ready to change. Talk to me, Spirit. What do we need to know about this divorce in the reverse? Or you could be trying not to get a divorce, man. You could be trying not to get a divorce. Yeah, somebody is very depressed right now, man. I feel like somebody is very depressed right now, man. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you more so are trying your hardest not to get in this divorce. Yeah, it's about somebody from the past, man. I feel like it's somebody from your past that was a wish fulfillment for you. Somebody that you wanted to be with at one point in your life. It's a possibility that, this person is no longer giving to you the way that you want them to give to you. Okay? And I do feel like it makes you depressed. It makes you sad, because it's like you want to be with this person. It's like you're trying your hardest to fight for this person, but you don't feel like you may feel like it's not going to work. You may feel like it's not going to work. But I do feel like whoever you are, you're just not the person that believes in the divorce. You could be like more on the side of like traditional, marriages or traditional religions where you're one of the persons who believe in who believes that what God brought together, let no man separate or let no man come in between. And so I feel like right now you're just not receiving what it is that you want to receive from this marriage, and it puts you in a position to where you don't want to get divorced, but you don't know if it's going to work. Talk to me, Spirit. What else we need to know? We feel like this wanted to come out. Yeah, you're trying to be very positive about this as well, man. Whoever I'm talking to, man, you're trying to be positive about this as well. You could even be physically doing something to try to keep this relationship together, man. Like, you're very passionate about it, though. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you're very passionate about this relationship, man. And you're working very hard so that this relationship will grow, or whatever it is. I feel like you're working hard to relieve yourself of this, man. Somebody could be trying to free themselves of this, man, of this feeling, man, as well. You could be trying to free yourself or try to free both of y'all. You could be even doing some type of work to try to strengthen y'all relationship. Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah, but I feel like at this point, man, you losing hope with the eight of with the Page of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're losing hope right now, man. Talk to me, Spirit. What do we need to know about this? Yeah, and it's at this point to where you just like you want to be honest, man. You want to be honest, man, and it's something I feel like that you did right now. Yeah, I feel like yeah, you having a hard time being honest with your partner too as well. It could be some of y'all just trying to free y'allself from this relationship because you feel like, the relationship ain't working as well. That's what I'm seeing too here. You feel like this relationship ain't working and you could be doing some type of magic to try to free yourself of this. You could literally be lighting candles. I see whoever I'm talking to. It's a possibility that you could be lighting candles. You could even be, or you know what? Somebody could be like, man, I hate to say it, man. That's because when it comes to somebody's free will, man, I'm I'm not big on people, using potions and things like that. I feel like love should be something that should be natural. So we shouldn't force people into a love relationship. But seeing as how whoever I'm talking to is a possibility that you could be married, I'm not knocking the fact that you're trying to do everything to keep your marriage together. As long as you're somebody that's on the more righteous side of things, you see what I'm saying? As long as you're somebody that's, trying to strengthen your relationship for the better good of you. Like, you're going to treat this person wholeheartedly with the utmost respect. You're going to love this person the way that they deserve to be loved. Then I would say kudos to you for trying to fight for your relationship. But if you somebody that's trying to fight for a relationship and you trying to stop a divorce from taking place, but you have no intentions of treating this person with the respect and the love that they deserve, just let them go. Just let them go, because you're going against their free will when you're only getting in the way of them finding somebody that could give them the love that they want to have and that can, make them feel as happy as they want to feel. We don't need to be selfish in certain situations, man. In certain situations, we need to be mature, and sometimes maturity is allowing a person to go on and to be happy in their lives. You know what I'm saying? Spirit, can you clarify this magician card for us? Clarify this magician card for us, Spirit. That's what maturity is sometimes, man. Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah, whoever I'm talking to, man, I feel like you're trying to manifest some type of new opportunity, man. Some type of new beginning. Whoever you are, man, it's possible that, you could be doing this magic to manifest some type of new opportunities with your loved one. To try to prevent this marriage from just going into shambles, man. Yeah, new beginnings. You want new beginnings. Somebody is trying to heal this relationship, man. Spirit is saying there's some type of light at the end of the tunnel, man. It's possible that what you're doing could work out for you. Talk to me, Spirit. But I just hope that you're doing it for the right reasons. Yeah. Whoever I'm talking to, man, I feel like, man, you could be either you're neglectful or you're dealing with somebody that you feel like is neglecting you at this time. You feel me? And I do feel like things are very slow when it comes to the healing of this relationship as well, man. Yeah. Like I say, I feel like whoever I'm talking to, man, you very dishonest, man. You very dishonest. Or it could be just that this is just a lot of imbalances in this relationship. You could be dealing with somebody that's very dishonest, but it's like you refuse to let him go, man. You refuse to let him go. One more, Spirit, and we're going to move on. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this is a failed relationship. This is a failed relationship, man. This relationship it's having a lack of progress right now. You trying to manifest it. You trying to repair it. But I don't think it's gonna work for you. I just don't think it's gonna work. Whoever I'm talking to, I feel like this is one of those things where you just have to let go and let the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Let go, let God, whatever it is that you want to refer to. But yeah, you have to just let go and let God, man. If things ain't gonna work, they ain't gonna work. Sometimes it's best for you to just free yourself. You know what I'm saying? Or allow, I feel like, some people don't understand by doing certain things, man. You only prevent yourself from finding your kingdom spouse. Somebody that's going to love you the way that you want to love. You feel me? Want to be loved as well. So the best thing is to let things play out, But hey, with that being said, you could be a water sign. There was something about a water sign that we need to know, man. A Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Spirit wanted us to know something about this. What do we need to know about this Cancer, this Scorpio, or this Pisces, Spirit? Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah. I feel like somebody is accepting some type of, or somebody may want some type of forgiveness. Somebody could be accepting some type of loss as well. Whoever I'm talking to, man, I feel like you're no longer crying over like spilt milk as well. Yeah. You could have been dealing with somebody that was very cold-hearted. Somebody that I feel like, who really didn't want to be in a relationship with you, and it's a possibility that you could be coming to some type of acceptance of that. Because I feel like whoever I'm talking to is a possibility that you wanted to be in some type of relationship with somebody, but this person, they just didn't love you the way that you wanted them to, and you started to accept that fact. Yeah. I feel like it's something that you're offering this person, man. I feel like whoever this person was, man, this is somebody who abused their authority, or who abused the fact that you were very giving. You know what I'm saying? This is also somebody who wanted to control everything, or you feel like this person was very controlling when it came to your finances. Yeah. This person could have even been dealing with a family member, man. I cannot make it up, man. Yeah. And with the Two of Cups in reverse, I apologize because I'm not showing y'all these, man. Yeah, I do feel like this was somebody that was very, very like controlling. You know, whoever this divine masculine is, man, or this person is not divine because he's in the reverse. Okay, this is somebody who wanted to control everything all the way down to the finances, man. I feel like this is somebody who also was a poor leader as well, man. You know, he was overbearing. You know, and like I said, you could have found out that this person cheated on you with a family member. It's crazy. Talk to me, Spirit. What else we need to know? Yeah. This dude could be trying to regain some type of new opportunity with you. Or this could be a woman. This could be a woman as well, you know. Yeah, because this is somebody that wants to win at all costs. But I will say this person is having to deal with the consequences of their actions too, man. Okay? Yeah, this person is having to deal with the consequences of their actions because of whatever it is that they did to you. Talk to me, Spirit. What do we need to know about this Emperor in reverse? Clarify this Emperor in reverse for us. Yeah. Whoever I'm talking to, man, you trying to free yourself from this person. This person was somebody that was in competition with you. I feel like this person caused a lot of conflict in your life. You walking away from this. Somebody, whoever I'm talking to, if you're a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, you're walking away from this overbearing person who caused a lot of conflict in your life. Okay? And this is all for your own personal growth as well, man. I do feel like this person represented a lot of challenge in your life. And this is because whoever this person was, they were in competition with you. Whoever you are, I do feel like you own some type of business, man. It was something that you was doing that was, you know, that you were making a lot of money from. You see what I'm saying? And I felt like you were very giving to this person. You were somebody that wasn't like selfish with whatever it is that you was, but this person wanted to control everything. I'm talking about even what it is that you work so hard to build and so hard to grow. It could be possible that y'all even own the business together. Y'all both could have shared this business. You feel what I'm saying? Or it could be possible that he was in competition with you. Or this business that you own, the amount of money that you was making caused a lot of conflict in your life, and you to the point of where you just want to walk away from it. Yeah, whoever this person was, they were very dishonest as well, and you felt like they were very manipulative. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, especially when it comes to your finances. You know, they were very manipulating and very dishonest about money. You know what I'm saying? This person could have caused you a lot of losses as well when it comes to your finances. Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah, Spirit say this is the truth. This is the truth with the Ace of Swords coming out. You're about to gain some type of clarity about this situation, man. You know? You're about to gain some type of clarity. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you were kind of confused about this. Yeah. I feel like this person could have even been doing some type of magic on you. This person could have been doing like some type of magic to try to stop you from being successful. This is crazy, man. Who does this, man? Like, this is crazy. Yeah. They could have offered you something, man. This person could have gave you something. Like, this person could have tried to offer you something. They could have even put something in your cup to try to cause you to have an imbalance in your stability, man. All right. And with that being said, man, if this message resonated with you in any way, form, or fashion, please do me the favor of pounding that like button. Also, if you can, because I do understand that there's a lot of people out here that are not fortunate enough to be able to donate to the channel. If it did resonate with you, do me a favor of donating to the channel. I am trying to grow this channel, man, and you know, just bring some new things to it. You know, so if you can donate, you can do so. by leaving super stickers, man. And I want to thank my spiritual team for coming through and giving us the information that they give us on a day-to-day basis, man. Without them, none of this will ever be possible. And I ask that the Most High continuously bless them with the nutrients and the nourishments that they need in order to continuously get up and do what it is that they do on a day-to-day basis. And I just want to, and with that being said, I just want to leave you guys as I came. I want you guys to always be aware, because to be aware is to be alive. And as always, peace, family. Peace meaning positive energy always creates elevation. Ashe.